musicality.
Yo, it's Super Saiyan 4 Robin with you, and I just want to get in discussion about this post I made and how it kind of originated, and I just kind of gave my own little thoughts and idea with it because I ended up making a picture that everyone started sharing and started talking about, and I'm reading all the comments. I'm still reading them now, and I see a lot of like the same comments, so I want to comment on there, and I want to, get your guys' thoughts and opinions on it, and I understand where a lot of you guys are coming from. So anyway, let's just start from the beginning. So, starting this off, I came to realize that I saw a post about, it showed Ichigo, Luffy, Goku, and Naruto all sitting around, and I saw someone comment under it, and it was just like, why the hell is Ichigo there? And right then and there, I had to facepalm that. Because, simple fact, I hate this shit Bleach gets. If you don't know, and it's been said countless times, if you really want to look into it, the video that comes to my mind that you can definitely go deep into it is for Neverworld. Check out his, I'll put the link below, but check out his, the big three is dead, or whatnot, like the term itself, because it was a term that basically originated, I'm just going to sum it down, but it's a term that basically originated, I guess we can say, between 2009 to 2017, or 2016 you could say. But basically, the big three were the top three selling mangas at the time, or the most top three popular ones. And this was only a Western term. This wasn't like an all around the world. It wasn't like in Japan. But in Japan, the numbers were there. The top selling three mangas were One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. So, a lot of people, there's a lot of confusion because you see games like Jump Force, which I love and hate. You see games like Jump Force, when they promote it, it's always, Goku, Naruto, and Luffy, and, like, damn, why couldn't I pick a Soul Reaper one? Because in reality, Goku was never part of the big three. Goku, aka part of the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball universe, that was before the three. It was in its own time. To me, it's like the grandfather. Like, if we want to look at this as like a family tree generation, I made this post basically kind of like, and where a lot of people were getting confusion was, I made this post making it in a sense where it was like, these are the OGs, which are Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. And, I had in the picture, of course, as you can see, Goku and Yusuke Urameshi. And beneath them, I had Luffy, Naruto, and Ichigo. And you kind of see I had the arrows going down. And what the arrows were trying to explain were, they got their kind of like, personality, or their like, I want to say their inspiration. Because at the end of the day, you're inspired, when years go on, everything improves in life. So, I personally don't like One Piece, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the character designs. Some of them are cool. Honestly, there's one character design I love not above other character designs, but it's the only character design I really like in One Piece. And it's Del Flamingo. I think this is his name, Del Flamingo. Yeah, his shit is boss. I'll give you that. I fucking love his design, the whole pink robe. That shit is fire, yo. That's my shit. But I'm not really into One Piece, and One Piece, a lot of inspiration, but I did see, because I did used to watch, I just fell off on it, and I mean like a long, long time ago, I tried to get into it, so don't even try and be like, oh, you need to watch, I tried to get into it. Maybe you guys can maybe sum it up, and maybe have me watch from a certain point, or just go back and rewatch it, I don't know, I'm just kind of too far gone with One Piece right now. But anyway, basically, to me, Luffy got a lot of inspiration from, Dragon Ball Z, Goku himself, and then same thing kind of like Naruto, like to me Naruto has, the Dragon Ball Z vibes and all that stuff, and Ichigo, Bleach itself, to me, I always felt Bleach had a lot of inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho, a lot of inspiration. And, you know what I'm saying? Not even just going in with the whole soul, it wasn't like they were soul reapers. I guess you could say, what was her name? It's killing me. That was my girl. Shawty on the broom. Botan, yes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's, I gotta rewatch it. I mean, I've watched Yu Yu Hakusho like 7 times, yeah. Like, that's my shit. And, I'll pretty soon do a top 10, my top 10 personal video, top 10 favorite anime / manga videos soon or whatnot. But just to continue on with it, I always felt like Bleach had a lot of inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho. So, going back to the big three term, basically, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach were the top selling manga, and they were heads and shoulders above a lot of them. Yeah, if you had your popular ones, like you had your pops with like your Death Notes and your, Attack on Titan and all that stuff, but it was just, nah. They weren't doing what these three were doing. If there was even one coming behind them, you maybe could throw in a Fairy Tail. I know Fairy Tail, as much shit people give on it, it was still very popular. You know what I'm saying? So when I made this going down with it, this is, everyone can decide though. Everyone can agree. Like, I seen a lot of people were like, yeah, yo, I'm so glad that, people put respect on Bleach. I even saw people like, yo, finally, people are talking about Yu Yu Hakusho. Everyone, when I always see these posts, it's always Goku. It's always Goku. And to me, yes, Dragon Ball Z did inspire a lot, but Yu Yu Hakusho inspired a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a very, from Yu Yu Hakusho to Bleach. And this is what I'm about to get into, because a lot of people don't talk about this. I see a lot of people, this is where the problems come into, going into it. People agree with My Hero Academia for good reasons. I salute you. It's My Hero, Deku, Midoriya, same person, but you understand what I'm trying to say. If you watch My Hero, there you go. But I also did see some people say they wouldn't even put My Hero in there. I see. This is crazy. I see a lot of people were agreeing with Black Clover, and the ones who didn't even know what Black Clover was, which I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, wow. And you know why? I blame Hulu for that. I blame Hulu for only going to 51 episodes and shutting it down, because I got so many people telling me like they thought it was over at 51. They were waiting and waiting and waiting. Where are the new episodes? We all put the link below, but you can vote if you have Hulu. I know people, go on Crunchyroll, Funimation. Me personally, I'm a dub over sub. If I will watch sub to keep up to date, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. I really just don't care. But if I can watch it in English, I'm gonna watch it in English. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna wait for the English to come out to watch it. It's stupid. So that's my kind of stance on that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the person to pay for about 10, 12 different fucking streaming services. I just want one streaming service. I'm mainly on Hulu anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of going on certain websites to watch something. And if you're on the PS4, you know what I'm talking about. These sites suck on a fucking console, because then they fucking load. You got fucking, what is that shit? Fat Titans. Like, I'm not seeing that shit no more. I'm tired of seeing Fat Titans. But I'll deal with it until we get a good streaming service that just provides all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking into Funimation though. I've been hearing that shit has English dub on there too. I just gave them a Crunchyroll because, like I said, I like to watch all that stuff in dub if I can. And Crunchyroll, they always talk about they have dub, but they have dub for like 3 animes. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I don't know, but it is what it is. But anyway, back on topic. This is what we're talking about. The 3 that people are talking about, and there's I see people saying there's not really a new big 3 in the sense of dominate. New big 3, right? Because no one's really dominating. Even though Demon Slayer is about to be One Piece, which is crazy. And I'll let you know why I didn't put Demon Slayer in the new big 3 category. It's great, but it's not long. Pause. Demon Slayer supposedly is about to end soon. That's one reason I didn't put it. Another reason for me, I put Demon Slayer in this category of like a One Punch Man and Attack on Titan. Like, even though Demon Slayer, I think between the two, can we argue that Demon Slayer is more popular than the two? Like, overall? What do you guys think of that? Please comment below about that. But in a sense where, I heard about Demon Slayer when it was first coming out. I'm not gonna lie and be like, I read it from chapter 1. I didn't. I started when the anime started. And I continued reading after the anime ended for season 1 or whatnot. Because I'm like, oh, this shit is heat. Honestly, I didn't even wait till the end. I started reading probably around episode 20. I don't know what chapter, that would be. But around there, I was like, nah, I can't wait. I gotta keep reading. So, when I look at Demon Slayer, right, I put it in that category because it's like, I feel like it is fire. But I feel like the anime does it too much justice. if Ufotable, right, didn't continue doing this, like, would the One Piece effect happen in a sense? Like, season 1 was so outstanding, right, that when season 2 came, it didn't get as much love because it was like, boom. But I can argue that in season 1, there was way more Saitama fights. There's way more. You had the Carnage Kabuto, you had Saitama versus Boros or whatnot. You had like a lot of shit like that. Name the fights in season 2 Saitama had. But I also say there's certain scenes when Saitama did arrive, didn't do it justice. Like when that bird came through, why didn't we see the punch? It just faded to black. You know, I felt like they could have did justice with that. And even that centipede, Grand Elder Centipede, it's like, dog, like that was the end of the opening. Like, stop playing with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't y'all do something cool with it? But the fights with Garo, that shit was heat. Nevertheless, would that happen to Demon Slayer in a sense? The animation is too crispy. I still love it. But to me, why wouldn't it put it over Boruto? Because a lot of people, they said that, you know, majority says they agree with Asta and they agree with Midoriya. Some people are even fighting that Midoriya shouldn't even be there. I don't see how. The movie just did outstanding. And there's so many My Hero fans. I wish it wasn't seasonal. That's probably like my only complaint with it. But at the same time, it is what it is. You know, I will say some of the quality of My Hero is fantastic when it does deliver, you know what I'm saying? It seems a little bit more consistent because it's broken up, you know? And then Black Clover, I was so shocked to see so many people, like I said, that didn't know what it was. Like, yo, who's that one with the sword? Like, you know what I'm saying? He looks cool. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's what's up. But the things that I'm like, it's that middle one. Boruto is getting the hate. It's getting crapped on. It's getting shit on. And I'm like, the anime. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit again from episode 1 to beyond. Now, you could always pay me if the price is right. But when I say something like that, I mean like, this is where I go with Boruto. It'll be like great episode, shit for like 20 episodes, and then it's another great episode. Or they'll have so much potentials in like the plot, you're like, oh wow, if they would have just changed this, that, and the third, it would be great. And another thing that holds Boruto back is the manga is so fire. And since it's monthly, I feel like if this manga was weekly, we would have been in this. We would have been so much further. But since it's a monthly manga, it holds it back so much because it's like when people watch the show, it's like the show isn't filler, but it feels fillerish. If that makes sense. Like me personally, there's like the filler episodes of Naruto Part 1 looked way better. And it was written way better than any of these Boruto episodes. Like, for honestly, any of these Boruto, but a lot of these Boruto episodes and like the arcs that we feel like are fillerish, and it's like, wow, this could have been way better. They had great ideas. They just like, phew. So stuff like that needs to be addressed. But Boruto, to me, I personally gave it that third spot. That, you know what I'm saying, in the new big 3. Which, when I say the new big 3, I don't want to put it as like a top 3 selling, you know what I'm saying? I put it as like a, I want to say popular, because Boruto is very popular, especially in Japan. It's just not hitting for the people in the Western audience, but when the times it does hit, it blows up. So, continuing on with that, I feel like when the Boruto manga, when the anime catches up to the manga, which is starting to kinda, we gotta see where this goes after this Mujina Bandit arc. So if it does give us a good ass, like, you know, arc in between, because they're gonna have to spread it out again. Like, when we get in this, they have to spread it out till we get to Ao, and I'm not gonna spoil anything else. But when we get to that point, just know it goes down. So, a lot of people are like, no, take out Boruto. But the majority of people are saying that, they don't even read the manga. You know what I'm saying? So, until you read the manga, I feel like you can't take a fair criticism on it. And that's why I put it on there. And another reason why they're also shaped the way they are is because if you see the arrows in it, right? I said, like, it went from Dragon Ball Z to One Piece to Naruto. And in Naruto, I mean, you notice there's no arrows coming off of One Piece, because I feel like there isn't really anything One Piece, like, kind of like something. The thing to me reminds me of One Piece. You know what I'm saying? And it's ironic how much I say I don't like One Piece, but I'm working on my own manga myself, and my manga low key, in a sense, resembles One Piece. in a degree, and now it's another topic of discussion. And I had Naruto, I had Dragon Ball Z go to Naruto, right? And then Naruto kind of goes into all three. See, a lot of people always compare Black Clover to Naruto with a lot of aspects, but I'll see, it's like Black Clover to me is like a mix of Naruto and Bleach. And people will be like, why? Yo, I don't care what no one says. Kenpachi Zaraki and what's his name? Jack the Ripper from the Praying Mantis. Yo, you know what I say that they compare a lot? There's something with like Yu Yu Hakusho, Bleach, and Asa that they all have, like, everyone talks shit. I don't know if it's because I'm just when I'm smoking and watching this shit, but yo, when they're on, all you see is the niggas is talking shit like, man, what's going on here? Boom, I'm here with it. So anyway, you see them talking shit, like they pull up, like, oh, you a scrub, you this, you that, and they just, I love that, and it's like, it has that, like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll know it if you've seen it. It's just like a certain feel, and it's just like, it can go from serious to funny at any given, like, switch. Like, it's very, they just do a perfect mix and balance of it for me. I just love it, I enjoy it. Like, I was watching Bleach, you know what I'm saying, earlier today. And, you know what I'm saying, just like the little bullshit comments, like Udio will say some slick shit to Ichigo say something slick shit back, Ranchi says some shit back. It's like those interactions, I love it. And I love the fact, just like how, like, Yu Yu Hakusho, I feel like everyone gets their time to shine. Bleach, everyone gets their time to shine. You get a nice fleshed out story for each characters, and it's always ready to come. Same thing with Black Clover. Every character gets a time to shine. So I love that aspects of it, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, I'm trying to explain the arrows. I was just kind of breaking it down, like kind of like how they pass down. Because like I said, I always see that pose, see Goku with, you know, Ichigo and all them there. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, that's cute and all of that. And you know, it's the reference to the whole Kakashi with Team 7 or every, like, team that, you know, that had someone from their mentor, you know what I'm saying? They always pass down kind of like that picture of them like that. Except like Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, that it kind of ended with Kakashi or whatnot. Kind of a shame. But in a sense, in that aspect, right? That's what the arrows were for. And I see some people talking about, well, there should be in the OGs like Rio, Kenshin, and Sailor Moon. None of the series below it. What inspiration did they get? That was kind of the gist of it, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I explained it. Maybe I didn't explain it perfectly or whatnot. But hopefully this video kind of, you know, breaks that down and explain it for you or whatnot. But that's kind of the gist of that. But yeah, so that's my stance on it. There isn't a big three now in the sense of like there's 3 top-selling mangas above all else. And I saw even, another comment. I saw some people like, well, why isn't One Piece still part of the big 3? I put One Piece in that line, like, okay, I won't even bring up Dragon Ball Super in any of these animes, you feel me? Because it's still part of the Dragon Ball universe, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, you can be like, oh, well, Boruto's the same as Naruto. Yes, but no. Hear me out. One Piece, it's in that OG Big 3, the original Big 3. So why would I want to carry on? Like, if you want to take the aspects of top 3 selling manga, yes, go ahead. I'll give you that. But you know, there's a lot of variations in this picture that I kind of took into consideration making it or whatnot. So that's kind of like my stance on it. Please let me know what you guys think of whatnot. Me personally, like I said, One Piece is part of that old Big 3. That's why I wouldn't have it now. Like, if it was now, I think the top 3 selling mangas, it would be One Piece, Demon Slayer, and I don't have the list in front of me, but I believe, what is it, My Hero might be 3rd? I'm not sure, but I'm just going off of popularity or whatnot. And from what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? And it also shocks me, a lot of people haven't watched Black Clover. Like, people always see it or whatnot, and you got a lot of people hating on the train, but they actually never sit there and watch. If you watch Black Clover, it is pure greatness. It's in my top 5 manga / anime of all time. Of all time. So, you know what I'm saying? I won't tell you which, because I'll tell you in the video, but you guys can more than welcome to guess what is in my top 5 or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Hint, the majority of what's on this list is in my top 10 and top 5. I'll spoil alert. One Piece is not even in my top 10. Let that be known. So, I hope I kind of broke it down to you guys. I know I was kind of all over the place in different topics and whatnot, but that's me, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I appreciate everyone that shared that post. I definitely didn't think it was going to get as much love as it did, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize to people why I didn't put Tanjiro. I really thought about it, but it was just like Tanjiro to me doesn't share any traits. I mean, he has the classic shonen traits, but he doesn't share any of, like, you know what I'm saying? Does he remind you of Naruto, Ichigo, or Luffy? Maybe being nice, but hell, everyone's kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say Ichigo is nice. Like, he's a nice guy, he'll protect you and whatnot, but like interaction-wise, you know, Tanjiro is just like a saint. There's like, you know, there's no, you know? But, you know, take it for what it's worth. I saw some people like, oh, yo, you're stupid for that, And I'm just like, it's an opinion. I've been watching and following manga from an anime from like way back when. You know, one of, you know, underrated one that I wish would come back is Shaman King. It's one of the first books I picked up. Not the first anime I watched, but it was one of the first books I picked up because I just loved the design. I always thought Yo was fucking cool, the way he looked and whatnot. But anyway, before I get off topic, that is why I have Boruto, Asta, and Midoriya, aka Deku, in my big 3 now. Thank you guys, and let me say, you know what I'm saying? I always end most of my videos with that Clover Dova greatness, but this is a video with that Clover Dova. I mean, it has that Clover Dova, but it's not just about that Dova. But I hope you guys enjoy, like, comment, and please subscribe. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build this community. I need y'all help to build this community. Right now, you know what I'm saying? We kind of looking like Saiyans. We Uchiha members. Not many of us, but I really hope we can build up this village. So, like I said, y'all know the drill. Super Saiyan 4 Robin, I'm out.